How would you do that?
The protagonist of the first season of True Detective series, Rust Cohle, may not be universally liked in the show, but he commands respect and seems to charm the audience and the people he deals with in a peculiar manner. He remains calm and composed in any situation, and his words and actions inspire trust, making him an intriguing personality. In this video, we delve into the reasons behind Rust Cohle's charisma, seeking to understand what makes him such a captivating character. While some of his appealing traits might be obvious, such as his appearance, conscientiousness, and intelligence, we will skip those and focus on three main quirks that truly set him apart and make him uniquely interesting. Keep in mind though, that what one person finds charming and fascinating might repel another, so the use of these features should be considered carefully, depending on your personality and the situations you find yourself in. With that said, let's dive into the exploration of Rust Cohle's character without further delay. The first feature pertains to Rust's aloofness and his general detachment from other people. By keeping his distance, he creates a sense of suspense both for the audience and the people he interacts with. This detachment is evident in his tendency to avoid making eye contact and opting for silence. Keeping his distance from others holds a certain attraction and value. His limited engagement with other people makes his interactions more infrequent and as a result more valuable. You should be aware that the key to this psychological trick lies in Rust's ability to keep a mysterious persona that piques others' curiosity. Without it, people may choose to ignore you because of your avoidance behaviors. When Rust does speak to others, he often refrains from making direct eye contacts, choosing instead to fix his gaze on another point. In occasions that he establishes eye contact, it is after a deliberate pause that displays both his confidence and dominance. In everyday life, engaging with your audience and being approachable are crucial for establishing a collaborative and reciprocal relationship. However, being overly available and clingy can diminish one's authority and be perceived as a sign of weakness. If you can find a decent balance between availability and unavailability, you can demand more respect from others. Another advantage of Rust's aloofness is that people often find themselves asking him questions instead of the other way around. While asking questions to learn more about something is entirely reasonable, constantly bombarding others with inquiries can inadvertently place the questioner in a weak position, shifting the power dynamics of the situation. Rust avoids this pitfall even when he is being interrogated, where he skillfully avoids asking questions that might compromise his charisma, such as whether he can smoke in the room.
Oh, you assholes. You wanna hear this or not?
Finally, Rust's emotional distance allows him to maintain a clear perspective on his surroundings. By avoiding emotional investments, he remains objective, enabling him to offer practical solutions to problems. This quality makes him the go-to person for those who know him, seeking reliable guidance and advice. In essence, Rust Cohle's aloofness adds depth and complexity to this character, creating an enigmatic and captivating personality that draws both the audience and the other characters into his world. The second factor that makes Rust Cohle's character intriguing is his ability to set clear boundaries and adhere to his own set of rules, leading others to respect him for that. While some of his rules may seem arbitrary, like refusing to accept Martin's invitation or abstaining from drinking in social situations, they provide him with a sense of control over his actions and present him as a dependable and trustworthy individual. Rust is not bound by social conventions. Instead, he replaces them with his own brand of rules and rituals. Using a big notebook instead of a small one, and adopting his unique form of meditation are some examples of his personal idiosyncrasies. By adhering to strict beliefs and standards, Rust becomes more predictable in the eyes of others, which fosters trust and reliability. Throughout the show, we witness Rust turning others down if their requests do not align with his mental framework, making them more curious and intrigued by him. However, his lack of flexibility can also prove frustrating for others.
Most of it one more time, it's none of my fucking business. Yeah, fuck.
Rust's rules and rituals are not random or whimsical. Rather, he absorbs the essence of his studies and experiences and articulates them into a set of collective rules or expectations about the world. This explains why, as Martin said, he seems incapable of separating ideas from reality. His ability to detach himself emotionally when dealing with cold-hearted criminals makes him an exceptional detective. In contrast, we see Martin letting his emotions affect his decisions in many scenes.
You didn't have to tell him it was his fault.
You funny, Marty. Shit you get soft about.
Rust's apparent disregard for others' feelings does not stem from a lack of sympathy, but rather from his belief that everyone, including himself, is responsible for their choices. He views respect, friendship, and sympathy as conditional concepts, depending on individuals' ability to fulfill their responsibilities. This unwavering commitment to what he deems right elicits admiration from others, including the viewers. So far, our exploration of Rust's personality has revolved around his reserved and uptight traits, which may initially deter others. However, he possesses another feature that adds to and complements his charm and intrigue. Before we move on to the last part of the video, we really appreciate it if you can support our channel by hitting the subscribe button. We'd also love to hear from you in the comments section about which aspects of Rust's personality you find most interesting and which other characters you would like us to analyze in the future. Now, let's delve into the final aspect of Rust Cohle's persona: his remarkable ability for understanding exactly what the other person wants. While most of us may struggle to grasp someone's true intentions and desires, Rust seems to effortlessly read people. This skill is particularly notable because for many, getting a good read on others takes a considerable time. In social interactions, we tend to focus on making positive first impressions and engaging in small talk, which can distract us from the subtle cues that the other person provides. As a result, communication may become dull and awkward. However, Rust takes a different approach. He refuses to succumb to social conventions and maintains emotional distance from the other person. By doing so, he forces the other side to be more direct and transparent about their needs and desires. He keenly pays attention to the information and the dynamics within the environment and steers the conversation towards prominent points. This is a key factor in his success during his interrogations. By attuning himself to the cues provided in the environment, he gains valuable insights into the situation at hand, making him highly effective in extracting crucial information. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you found it both entertaining and useful. If there are any other topics or subjects you'd like us to explore in the future videos, we'd love to hear your suggestions.